Hi! Idea generation is the act of forming ideas. It's the creative process of generating new thoughts and concepts which become the basis of your new product strategy. Most of these ideas come from problem solving, but there are a few techniques to generate new product ideas in other ways, and in this video we'll discuss a few of them. So the first technique that I always like to go to is named SCAMPER. SCAMPER is an idea generation technique that utilizes verbs as stimulation for ideas. Its creator, in its current form, Bob Early, asked the user of products several questions to ideate iterations of existing products. SCAMPER is a mnemonic, so it's a good way of remembering the task. There are 7 areas of innovative questions in the SCAMPER model, and each of these sections can generate new and innovative iterations of new and also existing products. So, how to use SCAMPER? The first step is to take a new or existing product or service that you want to improve or develop. Then, using questions, we'll try to generate some new ideas. First area that we look at, the first question we ask ourselves with our product in our hand, is all around substitution, the S of the SCAMPER model. Here, we want to think about what I can substitute or change in my product, problem, or indeed process. You can think big or small here, but what part can we change in our product to something else? Now, I've got some example questions that you can use to help you on your way to designing that new product. So what can I substitute for improvement? How can I remove materials? How can I swap out parts or swap parts over? Can I change the rules of the product? Now, should I change the name of the product? Can I use other materials in the place of other materials? Can I use other processes? Can I change its shape, colour, roughness, sound or smell? Can I use this for any other projects or something different? Now, what you need to do is note all of these wild ideas down. And now, although you might think that some of the answers may sound stupid, this is an exercise for idea generation. Now, although it seems a long way in the future, some of these ideas generated in this part may even become a new part of your strategy moving forward and designing your new product. So the second set of questions in the SCAMPER exercise is combine. The overall question is, how can I combine 2 or more parts of my product, problem or process to achieve a different product or process? Now try combining other products or processes to develop a product and see if you can create a new technique or indeed a new product. Some of the guiding questions in this aspect are, what ideas, materials, features, processes, people, products or components can I combine together? Can I combine or merge this with other objects or products? What can I combine to maximize the number of uses? And what can I combine to lower the cost of production? Which materials could I combine? What are the best elements that I can bring together to achieve a particular result? Now don't forget, if your head is starting to fill full of new ideas, make sure you hit that like button so we can spread the idea generation further and further. The following question is all around the A. The A in SCAMPER stands for adapt. We want to ask ourselves here, what can I adapt to my product to change it? Now, which part of the product could I actually change? Could I change the characteristics of a component? Could I seek inspiration in other products or processes, but differently, maybe in a different way? Is there any historical solution to these issues or issues like this? Maybe I could borrow ideas from another product. Can I adapt the product to my target group? Maybe using one product and then using it in my target group in another way. We then move on to M, modify. The emphasis of this question is, what can I modify or put more or less importance on? Can I change the item in some way? Can I change the meaning, the colour, the motion, the sound, the smell, the form or the shape? This question will allow you to understand which are the most important aspects of the product. Thinking about changing a part or all of the components in the product. Which ones can you change? Which ones can't you change? Which one changes the product indefinitely? Some questions to think about here are, what can I make larger? What can I take out of the product? Could I change the buttons, colours or size of the product? Could I grow the target group of the product by changing it? What can be made higher, more significant, or more robust? Can I increase its speed or frequency of the product? Maybe I could add extra features to it or take the features away. How can I add additional value to this product? The P in SCAMPER is for put to another use. Here we want to think about how we can put the thing to other uses. For example, we know that everything can be a hammer. Maybe not everything's a nail, but everything can be a hammer. What are the new ways to use the product or services? Can I reach out to other users if I modify the product? Is there another market for the product? Here, we want to work out how we may be able to put your current idea to use, or the current product to use. What else can it be used for? How would a child use it? How would an older adult use it? How would somebody less abled be able to use it if we could change something? Which other target groups would benefit from this product, and how could we market it differently? What other users would want this product, and are there new ways to use it? Would there be other possible uses if I was to modify the product or a function? Now the E in SCAMPER is eliminate. The overall question here is, what can I take out or eliminate or simplify in my product? If you were able to take something away from the product, would it still function as intended, or would it have a new function? Can you reduce the complexity by eliminating anything here? So what can I remove without altering its function? Can I reduce the time or the components of it? What would happen if I removed a component? Can I reduce the effort of a component? Can I reduce the costs or cut costs? How can I simplify it, and what non-essential parts are not needed? Can I get rid of the rules? Maybe I could make it smaller. Can I split the product into different functions? Can I eliminate this by doing what? And the final letter in SCAMPER is R. R stands for rearrange. This question boils down to whether you could reverse the part, problem or process. Can you change a part of a process by reordering it, or can you switch a part of a larger product out? Some questions here to help is, what can I arrange somehow? Can I interchange components, the pattern or the layout? Can I change the pace of the layout or the pace of the product? What would be the outcome if the part of your problem, product or process worked in reverse? I can arrange what in a way, and then this happens. Did any of these points stick out as a good idea, or did you get a better product idea? If you did, make sure you jot them down to see if any can be elaborated on. You never know which of them could be your next big idea. Now, if you're still searching for ideas, then it's a possibility that you would benefit from our Ultimate Product Dashboard. Our dashboard is for an online entrepreneur or online seller who needs an efficient way to develop, find, produce and source products pretty much from scratch. The Ultimate Product Dashboard is an easy-to-use educational tool that develops, helps and guides product success. Unlike other online courses or marketing guides, our product dashboard shows you your product idea through actionable, interactive content, and we're with you every step of the way in the dashboard, either in video or through actionable tasks. Now, if you like the sound of the dashboard, the link to it is in the description of the video. Now, if you like this video, check out this video, as it'll help you out with sourcing, developing and gaining that perfect new product. Now, until next time, bye.